Shalom! I posted a video called Hot Things Guys Do, and now I'm going to do Annoying Things Guys Do. I don't like to complain, but if we weren't annoyed by the people we're attracted to, then would we even be attracted to them? Don't answer that, it didn't make sense. And don't worry, I'll do Annoying Things Girls Do too, eventually. Before this video continues, please make sure you give it a like and a thumbs up, and those are the same thing, and also subscribe to my channel. So here are 13 reasons why guys are annoying. I don't know, I thought maybe I could make a clever name out of it since 13 reasons just came out. It's gonna be more than 13 reasons. Reason number 1, hit on you when they have a girlfriend. One time in senior year of high school, I walk into the gym and like there was one row of bleachers pulled out for people to sit and like they're all taken up. So I walk in, I see my two friends, we'll call them Dylan and Cole. Cole is like, hey Jess, do you want a seat? And Cole gets up and I was like, oh, thank you, what a gentleman. Dylan just goes like this and goes, I have a seat for you. I was like, you have a girlfriend. He was like, I can look, I just can't touch. And I was just like, you can look, but you can't hit on me. Two different kinds of guys. Of course, I have my signature Cheez-Its. I should get paid to promote Cheez-Its. Number 3, wearing wife beaters. They're called wife beaters for a reason. Super unappealing. I understand that you want to be comfortable, but can't you just be shirtless instead of wearing a shirt that says, I'm prone to stains and when my mustache grows long enough, I sell candy on the street corner to children for a nickel. 4, I think. Continue to hit on you when you've already clarified that you're in a relationship. A few summers ago, I was at the boardwalk with my friend. There's boys our age, like 10 feet away from us. All of a sudden they start talking to us. They're like, hey, how old are you? I was like, 15. And they were like, oh, see, I told you, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, this is like weird, whatever. Then one of the kids said something about hooking up with me, and I was like, I have a boyfriend, and I have a boyfriend. He was just like, just because someone's already playing the game doesn't mean I can't score a goal. And I was like, yeah, well, with me it does. Loyalty. Catcalling. Where do you think that's going to get you? I wonder if I know any boys who do that. They're not gonna tell you that they catcall girls because it's creepy and desperate. Imagine like you're in a relationship and you find out that they're a serial catcaller. I just don't understand what they think the outcome is going to be. I was walking down the streets of New York City when I heard a construction worker yell, hey, make that ass clap, mommy. And well, that's how I met your father, Tommy. When guys act like they can say anything to a girl as long as they try to pull it off as a joke afterwards or like laugh and smile. If a guy like jokingly says a girl's a hoe or like says something like that crosses the line and then they try to say, I'm just kidding, and try to make you feel like you can't get defensive because they're joking, but they're not. And that leads us into this next little trick that guys use. I'm pretty sure everybody knows this is a thing. If it's not though, I'm about to reveal to you the secret of life and what to avoid. This is quite widespread among the cocky guy community. When a guy gives you a backhanded compliment to try to get you to sleep with them, which they usually do in joking form, or they just do it really underhandedly, subliminally. Girls, please do not fall for this. This is literally guys preying on girls, hoping they have low self-esteem so that they'll have sex with them. They figure if you put a girl down, then it already makes them seem higher than the girl, and it makes the girl seek validation from them. And if they can get that validation through having sex with the boy, then they will. It's psychological warfare. Literally, if a guy like insults you and then tries to sleep with you. If he insults you, some random guy like insults you anyways, you should just walk away or slap him. I don't know. I'm not one for physical violence, but if you're a slapper, I'm not gonna stop you. I guess guys do it because they figure they can't get a girl by being nice, which if you're hot and nice, you already win. If you were an attractive male, you will probably get more booty if you are nice. This is so bad though. Boys, stop being mean. And girls, if you fall for this, please stop before you sleep with a guy who is mean to you. Just cocky guys in general. You know, guys have this idea in their head for this like masculine image, like they have to act cocky for girls to like them. If they occasionally like joke around about something cocky, it's like, huh, okay. But if they're just conceited and like act like they're better than other people, like some girls are attracted to that. And I have been attracted to guys like that. Not because of the personality. Actually, when they start acting conceited is when it's a turn off. You know what's annoying? Sexual harassment. Sexual assault. Asking for it. I know that multiple guys that I know are gonna watch this video and be like, were you talking about me? And I'm gonna be like, no, I'm talking about a bunch of you. And yes, sexual harassment, sexual assault. those are more than annoying. This is really serious though. Like, I do not know one girl who has not been sexually assaulted or at least sexually harassed. Like, every girl you know has been sexually harassed. Next thing, thinking they can hook up with other girls while you have a thing just because it's not official. Some people have arrangements. Like, if you have like a friends with benefits and you talk it over, or you have like a sexy time buddy and you talk it over, but like, if it's not been spoken about, like if you actually like each other, you won't do things with other people. Or if you know the other person likes you. Casually calling you bitch. Sometimes if we're calling each other bitch, you know, is in the context or joking around, but sometimes they're just like, don't be a bitch, and oh, This next one's hypocritical of me because it's mostly a guy thing, but I know that I do it. Being too stubborn to admit when they have feelings. I just, you know, feelings. I just don't like getting mushy until I'm already in a relationship. I think I've told this story before in my like friend zone video. If you scroll down, it's one of my first ones. The way I got into my last relationship was I told him, I don't like you, but I think we should date. So that's a good card to play, I guess. I don't know, I guess that means somebody likes you. Does it? I don't know. I don't want to say that in case I want to use it again. This one's kind of funny, but it's also like really stupid. Whenever a guy does an impression of a girl, for some reason they just tie the shirt up. Tampon! I'm just thinking of like things that boys have done to my friends and like done to me, even if low-key, or just things that like I hear male friends talk about. So that's where this is stemming from, not some like feminazi rant. Complain about the friend zone, especially when you didn't realize that there was something going on between you two. Apparently this is being called the official friend zone anthem. When they think that they can in any way disrespect you. You know what's disrespectful? My ex-boyfriend doesn't believe that egg drop soup exists. Tried to convince him. When a boy tells me what to do, or if anyone tells me what to do. I mean, I work well with others, you know, but in like social situations when somebody tells me what to do, I'm like, if they ask nicely, I will most likely comply as long as it is the right thing to do. But if somebody demands something, especially without saying please, I will most likely have the opposite reaction. Unless they're in uniform. Yeah, cops in the military can tell me what to do. Uniforms equal hot. When guys play games, I mean, that's such a childlike thing to do. I feel like girls, by the time they're my age, the ripe old age of 18 years old, just playing games just makes you lose appeal because all of a sudden you realize that you're talking to a 15-year-old. Okay, I understand that armpit hair is natural, but when you let it grow into the Amazon jungle, that shit's nasty. A little bit of armpit hair, I understand. You're a man, you want some armpit hair. But when it gets like here and there's just like a bush coming out and it's like a warm, beautiful summer night, you're looking at the stars and you're, I don't know, in a hot tub and they're sweaty and they just go to put their arm around you and all of a sudden you just got this big ball of man armpit Amazon jungle sweat hair on your shoulder. It just graces your shoulder. Ooh, try to lie about something or hide something. I don't know what it is about girls, but we literally find out everything. Even if you think that you don't know anybody who knows that person, the universe sometimes just perfectly aligns so that a girl can find out something. I found out things about guys from people that I didn't even know knew this guy. Now, a lot of girls might find out a lot through cyber stalking, but that's not my thing. I just like to let the universe play its cards. Sometimes we don't even have any information. We just instinctively know that you're doing something. Girls can smell when you're hiding a secret. Don't even try. This one. Bitch turned me into an asshole. When a girl hurts a guy and then they use that as an excuse to like treat other people like crap. People go through worse things than somebody romantically hurting their feelings. And yet, they use that as a reason to treat, like, coming up girls like shit. I understand it can hurt you for a while and maybe make you a little bitter, but, like, you can't just use that as an excuse for the next, whatever, like, 10 years just so you don't get hurt and so that, like, because, like, you like to hurt people like somebody hurt you. That's just wrong. And now you're becoming the person who hurt you. Like, maybe they go around hurting people. That doesn't mean you have to, like, grow the tree of people who hurt people, because now let's say you go and break 3 girls' hearts and then they start doing it too. Just be nice to people, just in general. I feel like that's not a hard thing to get through people's heads, but for some reason it is. Don't mess with people's feelings. Oh, I didn't get my ukulele. Oh, I don't feel like going upstairs. Sometimes you don't realize how bad someone is for you until you're over them. Like, you kind of know when you like them, but then once you're over them, you're like, are you kidding me? Like, can you believe some of the people's names you used to check on your Snapchat story views? If any of you are uncomfortable right now, it doesn't have to be because of me. Just in general, if anything is currently making you uncomfortable, make sure to give this a thumbs up. Why can't I speak? Leave a comment below. Subscribe to my channel for more shit posting.